It's 2024 and it's time to get your life together. So in this video, I'm going to give you 8 ways to quit your job and work from home in the next year. So the first idea is going to be selling motivational posters on Etsy. See, this person right here who makes these posters and has made almost 12,000 sales. If we estimate that the average poster sells for $20, which is lowballing, it means that this person has made over $240,000 just from selling this artwork. And the truth is, he's not the only person. These pictures are everywhere. So your question might be, how do you actually do this? First of all, you're going to go to ChatGPT and ask it to do some motivational quotes. You can ask for as many as you want. Then you're going to go to Canva and you can use the free version, and all you have to do is add the text that ChatGPT gave you and add it to some artwork. Then you're going to go to some website like Printify or some other print-on-demand website, and you're going to link it to your Etsy shop. You're not going to spend a dime until somebody makes a sale, and when somebody does make a sale, you get the profit. So the next one is going to be selling a course on Skillshare or Udemy. If you have a subject where you know a little bit more than other people, all you have to do is create a course on it and share it on Udemy or Skillshare. You see, this person right here has some knowledge on investment banking. Now, this might not be you, but you probably have some knowledge on something else. So this person has some knowledge on investment banking, decided to make a course on investment banking. And he sells this course for $29.99. And he has over 2.9 million students, which means this person has made an eye-watering $73,756,556.60. And you could do the same if you just learn to master a skill in just a few months and then decide to monetize it. Now the next one is going to be low content books, and notice I didn't say no content books. I mean low content books. So you could do something like coloring books. You see, this person right here has made a coloring book for kids which has sold over 500 copies just in the last month. So in this example, they are selling it for €7.76. Now, if you don't want to do the math, that means in US dollars, it's going to cost $8.48. So this person right here is making over $4,000 a month just from selling one single book. And I'm guessing that they didn't exactly spend a ton of time doing this. But also, they could be making one book, 2 books, 10, 100 books, and just multiply that money. So if you want to get into this business, all you have to do is go to Midjourney or some other AI that is actually able to generate some pictures. So once you go onto that AI, all you do is give it a prompt to have coloring book pictures for coloring basically. And it will come out with some great ideas. And then you just have to change the prompt over and over and over again so that you get a real book and not just one page. Then once you've done that, all you have to do is sign up to Amazon KDP, and you could literally be making millions just doing that. Now the next one is going to be a UGC content creator. You see, this person right here has 109 reviews. If we assume that 1% of people actually leave a review, which is kind of standard, it means that they have made over 10,000 videos for companies or people that wanted an online presence. And his premium price is $178. So if we assume all of that and we make the calculations, this means that this person has made over $1.9 million just doing videos for other people that will be mostly less than 1 minute. Now, in order to do this, all you have to do is go to Fiverr, set up some examples just like you would be talking on social media, on TikTok or on Instagram Reels, and set up your account properly, and I mean properly, fill out everything, and then start replying to gigs. And once you start getting hired, then that's when you will be able to bump your price up and charge a bit more. Now the next one is going to be a short form content creator. If you know how to do just this that we've just talked about, you can also be a short form content creator. There are people on TikTok making a bunch of money just talking about their day-to-day life. You don't even have to sell anything, even though if that's when the real money is going to come into play. And that's how I ended up with this, which is for earning over $10,000 in affiliate commissions. And I will leave the link to that course in the description of this video. Now, if you want to be an editor, an actual short form content editor, because if people are creating some short form content and they start getting quite big, then they probably need a content editor. So how do you actually get hired by some people that have a big audience? Well, the answer to this is quite simple. You do it for free. All you do is you take their long form content, cut it into as many pieces as you want, edit them properly and do the best work that you possibly can, and then send them by email or something like that and just say, look, I made these for you, let me know what you think, and if you do like them, then we could work further on. And I can guarantee that some of the big creators out there will be more than happy to hire you if you do this properly. Don't go spamming people to tell them about your service. Actually show the service that you're offering, and that's how you're actually going to get hired. Then the next thing is you could be a YouTube content creator. Now you could do some short form content, but you could also do some long form content, just like I'm doing right here. You see, the first time I made my first $100 was on a channel where I was talking about something that I was working on, which was an e-com store. So I was learning at the same time and telling people about my journey, which is absolutely what you should do. When I was doing this, I put a link to Shopify in the description of my video, and that's when I made my first $100. You don't even need to be an expert at something, even though eventually you'll become an expert. But at the beginning, all you need to do is just share your journey and be relatable. And that's how you're actually going to make your first money if you decide to go on YouTube, which is free to start. All you need to do is use your phone and start filming yourself. The next one is going to be blogging. You see, if you go to Forbes or if you go to Marmiton, which is a French website that does cooking, last year they had made a profit of over $100 million, and all they were doing is by offering people some things that they needed for cooking. So for example, if they needed a bowl or anything to do that specific thing. And that's how they made over $100 million without even selling anything. So that's why this course that I was promoting earlier in this video was great, because it teaches you how to do this properly. So if you're interested in doing this, all you need to do is use some AI to write the article, and then use a software like Wix that doesn't require any code. All you do is drag and drop and everything is fine. And if you do a blog like this, that's when you're going to start to make some real money.